There's more! I'm back! CGI shit!
I rest my case.
It was fucking horrible!
And now for something completely different. Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome back to an opening night. I'm recording this literally after I did my Wild Robot review, which, granted, we watched, me and my girl, 4 movies this weekend, and I figured I just might as well go through them all and give my opinions on them. But here's my quick review of a piece of shit movie from like 20 years ago that shows its age and has not aged well and is absolute dog shit. I've heard about this movie. It's considered a cult classic, but what the fuck are you people on? Josie and the Pussycats. Yeah, that live-action piece of shit movie from 2001. Awful! Awful! This was shit! How did I go from really good anime movie to absolute crap? Oh god, I've been curious about seeing this movie for a while, given it's a Universal production. They used to promote the hell out of it on the DVDs back in the day. But, watching it now, it's like... You guys remember, well, first let me give my thoughts on what the plot is. It's really just a very loose adaptation of Josie and the Pussycats as characters, based on the characters from the Archie comics, which I keep forgetting they were a part of, and the Hanna-Barbera cartoon of the same name. Now, it's basically, you know, a new girl band starting in a little average town, then a hot agent comes in and picks them up, and then, of course, they have their bickering, they become super popular, they break up, they get back together, hijinks ensue, whoopity-doo. Same shtick, it's Country Bears. Oh man, how is it that Country Bears is a better movie than this? But, you guys remember when I did the Spice Girls movie, when I reviewed that, and how I said that the movie failed to pick a story and pick a plot? This one has, like, one plot, and it's shit. But granted, it's so bad it's good. It's like the Spice Girls movie. It is like these type of films which there are a bunch of them in the 2000s. These really low-quality comedies that some people do declare are so utterly bad, they're kind of enjoyable as these sort of cult classic things. So Josie and the Pussycats is kind of like that. Now my history with these characters is, I mean, I used to read Archie comics sometimes, but I keep forgetting they were there. It's kind of like the Hex Girls in Scooby-Doo. Like, they're super duper cool, and you forget about them, but then somebody reminds you, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot they're in this franchise. They're cool, though. But I really pay no attention to those characters. Granted, I remember maybe watching the cartoon by Hanna-Barbera once, but that's only because of the Cartoon Network Groovies that used to play, where they played like a little animated short films with different art varieties, and one of them was Josie and the Pussycats doing the theme song in different varieties of music, whether it be country, or techno, or classic, or Kiss. They dressed up as Kiss at one point, and at one point they went from Josie and the Pussycats to the Dixie Chicks. So, you know, if you go check that out, I'll leave a link down below. It actually is a really cool short, but that was my really only knowledge of them. They're 3 girls who dress up as cats and 60s shit, because that was the thing to do in the 60s. But, with this movie, it is your typical girl band movie. It is up there with the Spice Girls movie, with Gem and the Holograms, which I have not seen that. I guess that would round up the girl band trilogy, which would be absolute. I'm not watching that. I don't care what anybody says. I have heard nothing but ass about that. But this movie is like just shit. Big cast in it. Like, what the hell is Rosario Dawson doing here? You're Ahsoka! You're Ahsoka Tano! What the hell are you doing in this? But not just that, Alan Cummings in this? And they make a nod to the Spice Girls movie, so this is basically the sequel to that movie? My guess is Alan Cummings' character went from documentarian to, like, agent for Hollywood. And of course, there's an elaborate plot for Hollywood. Also, Elizabeth Banks is in this as the villain. She's no Rita, I'll tell you that much. But there's just the more. Fucking Seth Green's at the beginning of this. Like, dude, aren't you supposed to be making Austin Powers 3 or Robot Chicken? And then fucking at the beginning of the movie, the first main face we see is like a fan in the crowd. And I look at this guy and I'm like, is that Justin Chatwin? Son Geeko himself? It is! I looked it up. This was his first movie. I'm not kidding. This was Justin Chatwin's first major film gig. Was it Josie and the Pussycats? This guy can't... Can I just say I feel so sorry for Justin Chatwin? This guy seems like a great actor, great guy to be around, but he's always landing in crap movies. How many movies is this now? Fucking Josie and the Pussycats, War of the Worlds, which people like, but I didn't care for it, and then fucking Dragon Ball Evolution. This poor guy can't catch a break. He is literally shameless. He has no fear in being in bad movies. Like, Justin, if you ever get a chance, like, ever stumble across this video, you're Canadian, right? Come hang out with me. Come film with me. We like you, man. But you know what? You were a good Goku to us, so you can come hang out with us. But, God, poor Justin. I feel so sorry for him. And he's only, like, one shot in the movie. That's the crazy part. This movie's dumb. The product placement is insane. Sega is all over this. McDonald's is all over this. It's so awful. You can tell this is just the rotting corpse, the zombie corpse of the 90s. Just like, wait, no, I'm still relevant. Certain disasters have not happened for another few months. Although, something happens that mirrors it at the start of this movie. I can't! This movie's awful! This movie is so fundamentally broken. This kind of broke me a little bit, guys. Oh, and there's, like, bad jokes, impressions. Like, this one guy makes impressions of, like, Chris Rock and shit, and then all of a sudden, here comes the Cosby impression. I'm like, oh, God, this is not aged well. I don't know what else to say about this one. Josie the Pussycat sucks. I don't know what y'all like about this piece of shit movie. Like, it's, I guess, enjoyably bad, but am I ever gonna watch this again? Hell no. This was awful. It is sort of a time capsule of the 2000s, even down to, like, the contrast is so high in exposure that this was just sort of the style to do. Like, there's so much in early 2000s all over this movie. Granted, it's nostalgic, but nostalgic in terms of bad. What we did not like about that era. And this movie rectifies that, so I don't know what to say about this one. This is a 2 out of 10. This is awful. I'm not watching this piece of shit again. But, of course, let me know your thoughts on Jim and the Holograms in the comments below. I know I didn't talk much about this. I don't even remember half the cast. I like the other two characters outside of Rosario Dawson. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this a guilty pleasure for you? Are you with me saying, no, this movie's absolute shit? And what's your favorite boy, like, band movie about, like, artists or like, fictional or real? Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, don't forget to support our Patreon. Just $1 more will get you early access to all of our content as well as other special features. And until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off, and, fuck this movie. This movie's awful. One of the worst I've seen this year. I mean, I know it came out like 20 years ago, but I don't care. And I've seen a lot of I've seen some shit movies this year, old and new, and this one's one of the worst ones, but it was up there. Granted, I'd rather watch this than Miller's Girl. I'll say that much, but that's all I got for now. Until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.